Hi, everyone. After today, I'll no longer be a middle schooler. After today, I'll no longer be a summer small student. After today, I'll be a high schooler. But before I am one, and I still have this day as a middle schooler and a summer Knollian, I'd like to share some of my memories of history with you all. I've been at the school since second grade. That's most of my conscious life. It's hard to believe. I don't remember my first day of second grade, mainly because I was sick that day. But I'll never forget getting the warmest second day welcome from Elaine, my second grade teacher, and the rest of the summer small students. So thank you, Elaine. That year I also met our amazing language teacher, Imogen, or Madame, or Magistra. My mom was extremely happy I was taking Latin because of its ties with Greek. And I was extremely happy that I was taking French because we often got a French story time. Also in second grade, I met two very kind people, Oliver and Owen, who are right here and still my good friends today. Fast forward to third grade, Summer Knoll moved into a new building, this building right here. And with it, there was a new homeroom teacher for me, Mr. B. I remember Mr. B used to draw little monsters at the end of a math chapter. If you got to the end, you were allowed to draw a little stick figure defeating that monster. I believe this excitement of getting into the next chapter overall led to a good work ethic, and I don't believe I'd work the same without it. So although you're not here, thank you, Mr. B. Back then, I also met Sean, our undescribably great PE teacher and friend, and I'd really personally like to thank you, Sean. Also that year I met Mary Swain, who many of you probably know is an amazing support in many subjects. She helped me find my confidence in many of my school struggles and introduced me to some cool books that got me reading early on. With Mary's help, I went to fourth grade with ease. Our fourth grade teacher, Joanna, juggled both being the teacher of third and fourth grade and a great principal of the entire school, so props to her. That year I also had Chris as a math teacher. I remember we studied shapes of garden borders. I found it really interesting putting math into an actual physical shape, so thank you, Chris. This was also the year that, sorry, a lot of teachers in this year. This was also the year that Josh, the music teacher, joined the school. Ever since Josh joined, he has been preparing us for any possible music future, whether it be music analysis and recreation of a song, orchestra, or just a super fun music cafe. So thank you, Josh. I thought that entering 5th and 6th grade would be so cool and life-changing because I finally got to be a middle schooler. Surprise, nothing much changed. But everything's going to change when I get into high school, right guys? Sam and Jason were my 5th grade teachers, or the Sam or I duo for all the OGs out there. Jason brought the writing side over to me, though I never could finish his short story assignments. This isn't because I couldn't write enough, it's because I loved the prompts he gave us so much I just kept going with them. I remember him once saying something like, okay, your one-page stories are done for the week, back when we had checkout, so please share them with me. And I did, and it was a 4.5-page story with ellipses at the end leading into the next chapter that I planned to write that night. So thank you, Jason. That year I also met a very friendly new student, Nick. He quickly joined what is now the Oliver, Owen, and myself friend group, also known as the Double N, Double O group, or the No-No group. We don't really call ourselves that, it just sounded a lot better in my head. Also that year, Lisa Johnson, who became the science teacher, started something called Fish Lab, which at the time I didn't take much interest in. Though by 6th grade, with my friend Owen, I found out what all the promotion was about. It was fascinating to see the connection between these basic and more complex sciences, how those sciences can actually nurture and sustain life. And then I have, and although Lisa probably won't be here today, but you are here today, so thank you, Lisa. When I was younger, I thought the 7/8s were large and intimidating kids. But with the help of Rachel and Carl, I adjusted quickly to 7th grade. That's the year when everything I'd learned before started to come together. We're going more into depth in science, and with the help of great math teacher Sam, I discovered that I love algebra more than any other math. Rachel was teaching us a lot of new writing methods, including how to write some new types of stories, formal papers, and types of poetry. And Carl sparked my love for Shakespeare and history, which the history was supported by Nick and Evan's constant but interesting history facts. In 7th grade, we also got a new art teacher, Mary Perrin. Mary has definitely been one of the chillest teachers, I should say, as in somehow she doesn't kill us while we're talking in accents the entire class and having classmates squeeze each other and get stuck in stools. So thank you, Mary. And we're already to 8th grade, wow, with Rachel and Sam. Sam has always been a relatable teacher. He can lecture you on math really well during the day, but still talk about Magic the Gathering and memes right after school. Rachel is relatable in a different way. You can tell through her teaching how much she cares about us. For an example, I'm just now starting to realize the amazing opportunity she gave us during the Michigan Student Caucus project, when Henry and I actually got to go to the state capitol to talk to a bunch of Michigan legislators about college affordability, next to a bunch of college students. Now I'm running really low on time, or past time, but I'd like to thank Walter for being a great school headmaster these past years. And I know at the beginning I said I'll no longer be a summer small student, and this is true, but I'll always have been a summer small student. So thank you for your time, and thank you, summer small.